The Hole is a film directed by ming-liang. It is prophetic in the sense that it has predicted the pandemic, basically. This movie came out in 1998, and a mysterious virus has laid waste to Taiwan. When people are infected, they crave dark spaces and crawl away. This one is about a man living upstairs, and a plumber goes to fix a pipe or something and breaks a hole in his apartment floor. So it ends up being really intrusive because he can spy on his downstairs neighbor, whom he's developing a sort of feelings for, and she basically is being annoyed as well. She can hear his alarm clock, or she sprays for roaches or something, and he can smell it. But basically it's about them basically bothering each other with a couple of musical numbers thrown in, which is really strange, usually starring her. She'll do a musical sequence in between every now and then. There's about 3 or 4 of them in the film. But it's basically, another critique of loneliness. But this movie's very predicted the future, basically, because there's a scene where she's hoarding toilet paper and she's trying to, talk to him and stuff like that. And they basically have a sort of weird. They can talk to each other only because they're in the situation, basically. And he runs a shop, and the two of them basically are just trying to survive. They're supposed to evacuate, but they didn't. And the virus basically just keeps them trapped and isolated in quarantine, and develop a sort of bond eventually leading up to something. So this movie does have the same loneliness themes. A little bit more noticeable because it did predict something that happened in real life, but even if that didn't, it's still a pretty interesting little look. The musical sequences are kind of weird, but it's definitely one of his more unique films, and I enjoyed it a little bit. So I give The Hole a 6 out of 10.